Hello everyone and welcome to another first person video. This one took me quite a while since I was on vacation and I couldn't record anything there, but you get it now. As always, I hope you enjoy. If you do, press the thumbs up or leave a nice comment. Makes me feel better about what I'm doing, and let's get straight to the games. Alright, against Orc on Green Kennel. Curious what I'm gonna get here. Not really the map I'm the most confident on. And I have Undead, and it leaves the strategy choice rather simple. Gonna go for a Fiend build order here with a delayed Death Knight. As you can see around my map, there are a couple of green creep camps which I can take rather easily. And at the same time, I know most of the creep camps, but I have no idea about like standard creep patterns or where I should expect the Blade Master to creep early on, and therefore harassing in the beginning would most likely be very inefficient. I think I'll need a shop here to close the my gold mine off from an attacking Blade Master. I think a shop and 3 cigarettes. So I place this Hatar in front of my base here.
More gold is required. My fate is sealed.
And so as to just stay passive, just due to the fact that my aggression would most likely be rather inefficient. And that seems to be an instant scout, so a little bit unfortunate that I cannot scout here early on, but that's just due to the build order I'm playing. So he's gonna have to somehow go a little bit off the standard with this. Most likely he's gonna delay his second burrow and his shop. So his second grunt might be a little bit later, so that's gonna delay him in his creeping if he wants to creep in the beginning. But then again, this is all just thinking without having scouted. Maybe he's going fast drop and he's gonna head straight over to me. Don't know so far. I think I should be able to close this with a third burrow. With a third cigarette? Yeah. Okay, that's nice. So I go to the right side here because I don't want to creep the big two, what are they called? Sea giants, I think. Don't want to creep those first with only my 2 fiends and the hero. Especially since I don't know if he's gonna go for some harassment early on, and if I would lose one of these big creeps in the beginning to the Blade Master, that would be really unfortunate. So I'm just gonna go ahead and creep the green camp first. But it seems like I'm gonna be able to creep freely, at least for now. At least for a little bit. Actually, no item here. Didn't know that. So then I'm gonna go creep these sea giants now. So I'm gonna send the skeletons on the top one, just because that bottom one always does his AoE attack, and I wanna have them kill the small sea giant first before dying to the AoE attack of that big one. Which we just saw right now. Epic coil timing here, but as it seems there was no harassment there anyways. And since it seems like I'm able to creep freely here, I'm gonna go for the orange camp here with the ward. In the meantime, my tech is a little bit late because sloppiness. So I tech that about 60 lumber too late.
My patience has ended. Be my wrath. Where should my blood be spilled?
Actually, just cancel that fiend, and I'm gonna get that third ghoul right now in my tech, because that's something that happened to me a couple of times recently, that I forgot the third ghoul while taking with undead after going for the standard fiend build. So yeah, as I just found out, the item and the ward are being dropped by different creeps here, so I'm assuming that's not the greatest camp to go as Blade Master first. But apparently he's got fast here, so gonna have to scout for a rather quick expansion soon. That's sort of the old-fashioned gameplay when undead players used to take later at 26 or maybe even 29 supply with a lot of fiends. Orc players would, when they still went Farseer, would go for expansion as soon as possible on tier 2, and there was not really a huge lot undead players were able to do before getting a suitable army up. But due to the fact that undead players nowadays take a lot earlier, like usually at 23 supply, and they get their Lich out, second and stat use much earlier than they did in the past, it's really not that common anymore. So yeah, he cracked this already, he is level 3, and he has a couple of low HP grunts, so I'm gonna head over to his side of the map and try and see if I can get one of them killed. So tier 2 already, second hero coming, could be either TC or SH. And see if I can find those grunts. Or maybe tier 2 buildings. Yeah, tier 2 buildings are fine as well. So he's going Lodge and Wc3, which I rather play against than double Wc3, because double Wc3 is either Mass Raiders and Lame or Wind Riders. So yeah, just quickly cancelling all the salves here to waste some of his gold, and I'm assuming I'm gonna get one of the grunts killed, maybe a second as well. Actually, this is mana fountain, so I cannot heal the fiends there. I think, as far as I know, the fountain is random, like on Gnollwood. Oh, and TC second, so not the very greatest fight for me. But yeah, I'm gonna just greedily gonna try and see if I can pick something off. I mean, as long as he doesn't have ensnare and I take care he doesn't stomp me, he shouldn't really be able to kill anything here. And especially with my Lich second coming, I should be able to still fight rather easily here until his tier 2 army really kicks in. So that was good for me. He's got the stomp without any damage follow-up. Yeah, never really 100% sure against Farseer what to skill on my Lich. I chose Nova here. And he doesn't have Dust of Appearance, so that means I shouldn't lose any fiends here. And yeah, there is that rather early expansion, but as I mentioned in the beginning of the match, the earlier undead tech really makes it difficult for orcs to get away with strategies like that anymore. So yeah, that's a really smooth early game here for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna creep his ward here as well. And since the taverns are in the top right and bottom left corner here, and he's going for a big ground army anyways, I'm going Crypt Lord third. And because he can bring the orb, and I'm gonna try and stay aggressive here. Just need to take care of the Death Knight. Actually, Creep sleeping the TC here, that's extremely lucky. And yeah, he's making use of the fact that I don't have frost armor, and he's attacking statues, or my first statue at least for now. Just need to take care. Yeah, that was good. So yeah, I'll have to heal a Lich, and then I might be able to snipe the TC here if I'm not losing my... Oh crap. So that was... yeah, overly greedy here. Just trying to push my luck a little bit too long, and let's see if how hard I'm gonna be punished for that here. So he's got that one raider, and no, I'm not able to block it. So that Lich should be dead. I can try to buy a heal potion and bring it, but as soon as Ensnare goes off, yeah, now I'm dead. Dust. But I can't really move out of my base right now with that lone Crypt Lord and Fiends only. Might lose even more, so I'm gonna try and rescue these Fiends, but it might be a mistake. Yeah, so yeah, he paid attention, so that's 2 more Fiends down. And probably even another one, so a mistake here to go out. So wow, that was so expensive. Just overly greedy with that Death Knight, cost me a Lich and 3 Fiends. And a Death Knight, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna have to stay defensive for a while. Probably gonna have to let him get his expansion up and then get a sufficient tier 3 army. And most likely I'll have to go for a do or die push. Not really sure if he should stay around here. My Death Knight should come out soon, and yeah, with the ghouls here, which do nice damage against the raiders and the undead base, I should be able to fight him rather well here. So he might be overextending. I'm just going for those statues again. So that was really expensive for him as well, so that brought me back a little bit, and I don't really see the point in yeah, him rushing into my base here, since I had 2 Fiends and a Crypt Lord, and he could have just grabbed my creep camps away, like the camps right in front of my base, and I couldn't have done anything about it. But yeah, so I'll get those now. And yeah, we'll see if he's going for that expansion, but I'm assuming he is.
My patience has ended.
Yeah, he's going for the expansion. So I'm assuming I won't be able to cancel that expansion with only skeletons, but I'll try. Did he cancel that Spirit Lodge? I'm not sure. I think he didn't have any walkers so far, so that's a bit surprising. And I'll just go ahead and creep this now. Gonna wait for yeah, a couple more units here. And in the meantime, just gonna send more skeletons over. Actually, this is doing a lot of damage here. Such funny creeps on that map with Entangle and Sleep. So I guess I'll cast the illusion on a couple of fiends. Just yeah, to put those in front of my army. Have them tank a little bit. And yeah, now I can go into upkeep and I'm gonna do that big push and yeah, hope to do a lot of damage with it. So my 70 supply cigarette, yeah, just as I said, just finished, so yeah, I'll be able to get quite a nice army here.
My patience has ended.
And as you can see, this did a lot of damage to his great hall.
Research complete. My patience has ended. Call.
Seems like he's not even gonna... Ah, okay, now he's coming on. Okay. So yeah, that Wand of Illusion was a waste, but still I'm in a really good position here, I think. And yeah, as I expected, it seems like he cancelled that lodge. But I'm assuming his army is way too small here, and there's no way he's gonna hold this expansion. I can just yeah, use my coil here aggressively and pass the heal potion to that Crypt Lord, and that was, yeah, in the end actually a more convincing win than it seemed like for quite a while in this game. Alright, random. On the Secret Valley. I guess I'll just do a fast scout here. I feel like usually, like in most cases, I would just go for DH first and an Agent of War creep at my orange camp. If you spawn random, I would, or if you get Night Elf with random, I would recommend to build the Agent of War a little bit further away from the orange camp, since it is more likely to get scouted early on, and then if it's too close, the Agent of War could get killed by your opponent and the creeps. But I'm not going to build an Agent of War here close to my orange camp. Actually, if he's Orc or Night Elf, I would just build an Agent of War inside his base and harass, but he's undead, unfortunately. Is he sending out that ghoul to try and cancel an Agent of War? I guess I just react to that and build an Agent of War inside his base here. So I thought, like, maybe as a reaction to seeing that Wisp, he was thinking he could cancel my Agent of War, just as I mentioned it previously. But the second he saw my Agent of War being built inside his base, he should be aware that yeah, there's no second Agent of War for now anywhere else on the map. Actually, I think as undead you can just take everything you have and immediately attack an Agent of War like that, and then force a cancel in just like 3 seconds, which I'm assuming is probably the best approach. So yeah, I'll get the Keeper and harass a bit and just see how it goes, and yeah, gonna try to win some time and get a Huntress build order behind this. Actually, the fact that he's playing not the most common build order from of undead against random, which is the late fiend build order with Atara and Ziggurat early on, is really playing him in his favor. He already has 2 ghouls out right now. I'm assuming a third one soon as well. Yeah, that's the third ghoul. And yeah, therefore he can take care of this Agent of War really easily, so probably a bad idea to build that inside his base, but well, was just a spontaneous move, and yeah, we'll see how I can follow this up. So I focused that one ghoul here with the Ancient of War, so maybe I'll be able to get a kill here. In the meantime, let's see, Death Knight's still not out, but an Arubian Tower coming already, and I think I should probably not be able to get this. Yeah, now the Death Knight is out, and that's my go sign. So I close my base here with this Moonwell to prevent his Death Knight from running in and calling anything, and at the same time his ghouls should actually not much in the back of my base because I get hunts soon, and you don't wanna be out on the map with the ghouls against hunts. That's my smartphone vibrating.
Command me for Kalindor.
Your building is complete.
So I guess I'll cut that break out, since obviously I don't want to waste anyone's time, except my opponents here, since I'm getting, yeah, just getting that build order done right now, and I don't have anything but my keeper, whereas he at the same time already has a couple of ghouls and could theoretically start creeping here. So I'm not really sure if I should go for an expansion here or a tower push. I'm guessing I will go for a tower push because with hunts I will have map control for at least a while, which means I could expand. But if he's going gargoyles on tier 2, then I would have no anti-air units, and I would have to switch to archers, and then all he needs to do is get powerful Death Knight and Lich, and not really a fan of that style, and therefore I would just try and yeah, get aggressive as soon as possible here. So as you can see, Death Knight can't enter the base right now, and then I should be able to keep those wisps alive without using too much Moonshoes, and see if I can get an Acolyte killed here in return. Oh boy. So the answer is no, and I'm not sure if I should TP. I guess I probably, yeah, I should TP here, because I don't want to waste any time here, since I want to do this tower push as quickly as possible. And at the same time, even though it was a mistake to wait so long, I'm not going to use my Moonwares in the next couple of minutes. And this Death Knight, I think he was overly greedy. Let's see if I can block him here and force a TP, or maybe he should just let it go down, because sitting on the heal fountain would take yeah, he lets it go down. Yeah, sitting on the heal fountain will probably take even longer than just quickly reviving that Death Knight. So the architecture of the map really plays against me here with the water there. So I have to place these ancient protectors in yeah, in the back of that water, and then march them forward later on. So I'll just get some mana back on my keeper to use that Moonwares, because as just mentioned, I'm not gonna use them in the next couple of minutes, and why not bring that mana if it's for free. So I'm assuming he still hasn't scouted these ancient protectors, and yeah, I hope it will remain that way for another couple of seconds. So okay, there's a fiend in the back, so that means I will have to, I'm assuming as soon as he's gonna see those ancient protectors, he's gonna upgrade a tower, and he's gonna have a couple of fiends. So I won't be able to push into this base very deeply with only hunts, so I have to bring glaive throwers as well,
Your building is complete.
which yeah, is obviously not at all surprising. Not sure if he scouted those in the meantime. Oh well, his T2 is already done. So yeah, this harass in the beginning was obviously very bad, and I barely won any time. So this tower push comes rather late, so I'm not really sure how successful I'm gonna be able to yeah, to get through with this. Let's see if he already wants to charge into those towers. So I'm guessing I shouldn't overcommit to glaive throwers here, because if he pushes out, no, yeah, he already has a spirit tower here in the back. If he pushes out, then I'm gonna have to fight his army, and glaive throwers are, yeah, good unit for the slow siege here, but against ghouls and fiends, they are not gonna do a tremendous job for me. He's doing fine so far, not pushing too deeply into my towers. So yeah, this entangle was a bit of a waste, but this fiend was a tiny bit too much for, oh crap, was a bit too much forward, but he pulled it back in time, so I couldn't do any follow-up damage to that entangle. So just gonna move this one
Warriors have engaged.
tree out of the way for my glaive throwers to be able to move through the back here. Oh crap.
Make it fast.
Oh, that's horrible. So those are going down, and actually I think that's gonna help him a lot here. I'm not really... yeah, now he pushes out. Or is he just gonna finish this tower here? Yeah, just finishing the tower. Okay. But that's gonna help him a lot in the upcoming fight. These two missing hands, seems like I misclicked them here a little bit. Wanted to send them to my keeper. Just gonna position those rally points. Yeah, now he's pushing out 4 fiends, 2 heroes, a couple of ghouls against only 4 hunts. That's not what you want in my position.
Research finished.
Feel nature's wrath.
In position.
So yeah, the way I see it, he's gonna be able to push me back here, and I'm just gonna try and trade as efficiently as possible. Get a couple of ghouls killed on the way out.
Fear the night.
But yeah, I'm still tier 1, and I'm absolutely not sure how I should follow this up. How I'm supposed to stay in this game right now.
More lumber is required.
So yeah, as you can see, those ancient protectors are gonna take him a while to kill.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oops, forgot to cancel that. That's
Standing guard.
another couple of wasted resources.
By the spirits, naturally,
In position.
nature is restless.
I am sworn to avenge.
The time is now. None shall
So yeah, with still 4 fiends around, this is actually going quite nice here.
More lumber is required.
restless.
Did I say fiends? I meant 4 hunts. Actually getting another kill.
In position. I
So yeah, I'm just trying to make this as expensive as possible for him. I barely have any wisps left. So as you can see, 900 gold. And I'm not going to be able to spend that if I don't have the lumber.
Restless. Command me. Smite the pioneers of the land.
Yeah, the thing is just, it's so difficult against that piercing damage to make anything happen. So yeah, he lost a couple of fiends there in the end, but guessing it's time to move back right now, especially since a meat wagon is out right now as well, which is also going to do nicely against huntresses later on. If there is a much later on in this game.
Command me. The time is now. So shall it be.
make it
Well,
fast.
there it is. Naturally.
So yeah, as soon as I have the lumber, I will go 42. Huntresses don't make a lot of sense here anymore. I mean, I could try and go for an expansion right now, but I think I don't have the huntress count to really stop him from just
Is there danger?
either dominate a fight or to do enough damage in a counter push
So shall
against him going for my expansion, which I then could probably not defend, so I'm gonna have to stay 1 base for now. And at the same time,
danger.
Point the way.
guessing archers might be the better choice here. And I will also add a couple of talents later, just to get the best focus fire possible to reduce the armor. Maybe even an alchemist second, going full on star-shaped style. Ring of protection. Because I feel like if I would try to go for standard units right now to follow this up, my keeper isn't gonna be of much use anymore with a standard army, because he doesn't have good synergy, especially with the undead getting destroyers later on. So I would have to get a second hero and creep it extremely powerful, which on Secret Valley is gonna be a hard task. Oh, actually this is very lucky. I'm just moving around those to, you know, once I start attacking them, the opponent gets the message, your units are under attack, but if I move closely to it first, they often don't realize it on the minimap. So it's worked out rather fine. 2 meat wagons and one fiend kill. So he's most likely at the fountain, and I do have the vision upgrade already, so I'm gonna see further than him. So yeah, he doesn't see me yet, and he barely has any units actually, so I think I can go in here and win this fight rather easily and see if he does have a TP, or if he uses the TP here. So I'm trading one hunt here for a fiend and a TP plus another fiend and 2 meat wagons earlier.
Nature is restless. So shall
On your
it
mark.
be.
Your move. On your mark. Point the way.
Upgrade finish.
On your mark.
Threatens
So yeah, get that
Create your move. Research.
or not. Well,
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. I am sworn
Ready to breathe. Point the way.
so yeah, with those many archers, the alchemist can obviously work really well with the acid bomb and entangle and focus fire.
Point the way.
your building is complete. Standing guard.
threatens the wild.
So,
Point the
oh, yeah, I should have probably brought Heath Crows, so this fight might not be the greatest choice here by me. Actually, 2 of his fiends also going down.
Waiting on.
Nature
But then again, trading equally with this unit composition seems to not be the smartest choice. So usually, when Starshape does this, I'm assuming he has an expansion to back this up.
Is complete.
who threatens the wild.
And my expansion is gonna take a while.
I stand ready.
Our
But
warriors
yeah,
have
even though,
Fair enough.
as I said earlier, it probably
Way.
Is there danger?
wasn't the smartest choice. I guess at this point of the game, I have to take chances.
On your mark.
Just
Say no more.
yeah, to try and stay in the game.
Nature is restless.
I stand ready.
Our sacred grove is being
Threatens
desecrated.
the wild. Nature is
Point
restless.
the way.
Our
Naga
warriors
third,
have
not a
engaged
great
the
surprise, and
Danger.
yeah, Macro also slipping, and he catches my Tree of Life here on the way, so that's horrible.
Threatens the wild.
Point the way.
But with that Naga out of position, maybe I'll just get a quick hero kill here.
Command me.
Goddess, light my path.
Point the way.
Is restless.
Cry havoc.
Who threatens
And his army isn't that big, but I have only archers, and his Lich is really powerful already.
Fire.
is there danger?
Yeah.
Nature's wrath.
Our champion has fallen.
Who threatens the wild? By the spirits.
So yeah, I could try and get that kill here on the Lich, but
Nature is
whoa,
restless.
I don't have dust. Yeah, I could try to get a kill here on the Lich, but without mana for Entangle.
Command me.
Pretty difficult, so
Pilers of the land.
Death Knight is marching away, so I might be able to get the kill here.
In position.
Yeah, he doesn't have mana, he does have the TP on the Death Knight though. But no, he fails to pass it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Naturally. Death to all defilers. Nature is
Oh well, did that Fiend actually survive?
for Kalendor.
So I have to get dust now.
The time is now. Nature is restless. Is there danger?
And the Heath Crows as well.
Who threatens the wilds?
Yeah, I think I'll go treants level 3 here.
Naturally.
Speak
Command
your
me.
mind.
For Kalimdor,
Goddess, light my
so
path.
shall it be.
Just
Nature is restless.
they're just a big help in creeping, whereas my Entangle is very likely to get dispelled in future fights. As we've seen, he does have 3rd hero already, so he is tier 3. Maybe a staff isn't the worst investment as well. Too bad my Alchemist is dead, he could really use that experience, but I don't really want to wait here
Nature is
Our gold mine
restless.
is running low.
with creeping that expansion.
Who threatens the wilds?
Inventory
Is there
is full.
danger?
Point the way.
Command me. Nature is restless.
On your mark.
Is there
Waiting
danger?
on you. Point the way.
Who
Waiting on
threatens
you.
the wilds? Nature is restless.
On your mark.
So yeah, he's creeping here, and obviously without Alchemist, without my first talents, I don't really want to fight yet. But it seems like he pulled back a little as well. Seems like he's also unsure. Probably doesn't have all his heroes back yet. Don't see the Lich so far.
Command me. Nature is restless.
And just gonna try and sneak that expansion through. Since he grabbed that early on, I think it's rather unlikely that he's gonna check it before his main mine runs out.
Care for a cocktail?
Nature is restless.
So the Alchemist is obviously very vulnerable. So I'll get the Invo Potion and another heal scroll.
Command me.
So against those heroes and wagons and so on, you really need those heal scrolls. Sadly, no creep check here.
Is there danger?
Wanna blow something up?
Is now.
Since I don't have a TP, I cannot dare to go up there and creep that one right now. Actually, maybe I could pull those creeps down,
Danger.
but even then, against the Overlord, and if I get creep check, it's really, it's a really huge risk to take.
Who threatens the wilds?
On your mark.
Nature is restless. Command me.
Okay, so at least
Who threatens
that's not exactly telling him that I'm already having another expansion in production. And let's see. Oh, well, that's too bad. So much about that. So I was pulling back to my base here because I thought I had to defend, but I'm assuming he's gonna move to the right hand side here, and therefore I'm canceling this and hiding the Wisp.
restless? Command me. Who threatens the wilds?
At the same time, yeah, gonna get some experience on that Alchemist.
So shall it be.
Research finished.
So yeah, my Nature's Blessing timing was pretty much perfect here, just as the
Something up?
Speak your mind.
main mine has run out.
Who threatens the wilds?
Don't really know what to say at this point. So his mine has also run out, so I'll have to try and see if he's gonna go for a big push or if he's gonna take another gold mine somewhere.
Is restless.
So he might be creeping the top right now. Actually, I think I was a little bit slow, so he possibly already finished.
I am prepared. The wild.
That's a given.
The time is now.
I pity.
Threatens
Let's see.
the wilds.
Yeah, he finished already, so I was too slow here. And actually, there is the expansion. And
The time
well, mine is obviously coming as well. Actually, I'm taking quite a huge risk here going up with my entire army without a TP.
command me.
I pity.
Nature is
I am
restless.
prepared.
Who threatens the wilds? Is there danger?
I am
Command me.
Just gonna check his natural gold mine for upcoming expansion. And then, okay, there's nothing coming. Then hide my Wisp behind the forest, just in case I'm gonna get another expansion at some point here. Oh, so his Death Knight is pulled away. I'm assuming he's creeping the second red camp. So maybe I can get a nice creep check here.
Research. Our warriors have
Oh, my army is very far stretched out.
eyes for
Carefully, cocktail.
Wow, what a focus fire.
Wanna blow something up?
So yeah, that's just the issue with that keeper in the late game.
your buildings.
But yeah, my focus fire is also not too bad.
Wanna blow something up?
Speak your mind.
You know, my last siege scroll is on the keeper, but he's pulling back anyways.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Command me.
But the problem is with his aura right now and my not exactly very mobile army with a lot of archers. I can't really try and fight him as long as he kites,
Command me. Nature is restless.
especially with that keeper as far in the back as he was.
Insufficient.
I wasn't really able to entangle any key units here.
Is there danger?
So yeah, what a surprise. He scouts my expansion.
The time is now.
I am prepared.
Make it fast. I walk
Command
in
me.
shadow. In position. I shall
Our
not
sacred
fear.
grove is being desecrated.
So I'm assuming he's gonna try and do a big push
Goddess light my
right now, and maybe if I hold it, it shouldn't look all that bad. Then again, he's not bringing Echo Light, so this also is sort of a sign.
I am prepared. Don't rush me. You got it. I did it. You'll love my new recipe.
Command me.
Carefully, cocktail. Don't rush me.
Nature is restless.
I'll get that mixed up. I'll shake that right up.
I'm not sure if that was necessary,
Who threatens the wilds?
but I'm guessing just a safety choice here. So yeah, I can't sit at that fountain right now.
standing
Just
guard.
gonna quickly check if there is a new expansion coming, because if there is one coming, then I'm in trouble.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. In position. Standing guard.
Well, that sucks. So yeah, he's right there, and that means I'm not gonna be able to break that. This force TP cost me quite a bit, down to 38 supply.
Command me. So shall it be.
I bid you.
So I guess I have two choices now. I can take a second expansion at the right side, which could work out because his mobility is very decreased with this upcoming expansion.
Nature.
Or I could invest everything in army.
I stand.
I bid you. Enlighten.
The time is now.
But yeah, I'm playing like a scenario like this so rarely. Not really sure what the best choice here is right now. So let's see if he's gonna engage here. Actually, that's quite a scary army here compared to mine.
Is there danger? Naturally. Who threatens the wilds?
Wanna blow
So
something
yeah,
up?
just in case I lose this one expansion, which I think definitely could happen, I'm just gonna build a new wisp here to repair, to prevent it from just quickly being sniped
I am prepared.
without my opponent even engaging in an actual fight.
Feel nature's wrath.
And in the meantime, that alchemist
I'll
still
get that mixed up.
Command
needs experience.
You'll love my new recipe.
Finally level 3.
Wanna blow something up?
Is there danger?
Carefully, cocktail.
Time
Inventory
is
is
now.
Wanna blow something up?
Is
I
there
bid you.
danger?
I'm all stocked and ready to go.
Research
Threatens
finished.
the wild.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Oh, and actually there he is. And I forgot to repair. And I might just lose this. I'm just pulling out those wisps one by one to not just get them all killed by a Nova.
I bid you.
That is a big army.
Carefully, cocktail.
So shall it be.
I'm all stocked and ready to go.
Threatens the wilds. Smite with the pilers of the
No, that sucks. My stuff is on the wrong hero.
Guess what I got there?
Our champion has fallen.
Yeah, at least I got that Naga killed as well.
I'm unstuck. Ready to go.
But yeah, my army is completely falling apart right now, and I think that's pretty much lost. I mean, I still have that other expansion coming, but until that starts really paying out, a long time is gonna go by. My moonlights are empty, and I'm assuming, like, maybe I can get a lucky Death Knight kill and force him to go back. But that would be like comeback of the year.
Get that mixed up. I'll get what I got there. You got it. Don't rush me.
Ah, yeah, still has the Invo potion.
You got it.
And yeah, my alchemist is gonna fall, and that's, yeah, that's pretty much GG. So yeah, game, I'm assuming pretty quiet compared to most of my other games, because this was so far off the standard, and I think a couple of very obvious mistakes have been made. And yeah, in the end, with the higher tech army and more powerful heroes, obviously he had the way easier time in those fights, and therefore, yeah, took a deserved victory. Twisted Meadows against Night Elf. If he finishes loading. Alright, undead, so never really sure what the best build here is against Night Elf in this matchup. I feel like doing some gargoyle here on tier 2. So what I'm gonna do is the quick garg tech, which means I will only build one ziggurat here before going into my tech, and then I will have the gargs as quickly as possible, and yeah, if possible I wanna use them to delay Night Elf tier 2 buildings. Then again, downside of that build is that on tier 1 and during the tier 2 tech, the undead is pretty much left with only the Death Knight, and therefore it can get pretty difficult to prevent the Night Elf from getting too big of a level advantage in the early game. Actually, yeah, since wasn't the plan from the very first second, yeah, that altar first might have been not the greatest choice to play with the quick garg tech, because as I just mentioned, I will only have the Death Knight early on, and building that altar so early delayed my acolytes by a bit, and therefore my tech as well, and usually you're not really able to accomplish a lot with a lone Death Knight against Night Elf. So let's see if he's gonna creep one of the gnoll camps or one of the bigger camps. Okay, actually he's creeping here next to me. Yeah, we'll see if I'm gonna be able to do a lot of damage here. Downside of this creep camp for me is obviously that I cannot finish the rock golem with coil, since it's magic immune.
My life for Nezul. I gladly obey. Thy will be done.
So yeah, since I'm only playing with one ziggurat, I'm not able to buy the forest troll Shadow Priest away here. So I guess I'll just do some damage to the wisp. I'm not really sure what I should skill. I'm guessing I'll wait until he mana burns me once, and then I will skill Unholy Aura. Oh, okay, that was really well timed by him. Like the hit of the Demon Hunter hit the rock golem like, I don't know, 0.2 seconds after the Ancient of Wars hit. But I got the item, so that's nice at least. Greater heal potion. I think is that 3 wisps gone right now already. So that's not too bad of a start here actually. And as mentioned, he's gonna have a big XP advantage here. I didn't steal a single creep.
My vengeance is yours. Thy bidding, master.
At the same time, I'm just gonna try and win as much time as possible with this skeleton and the one acolyte I have remaining here. As you can see, my my tech is way ahead of his. Hasn't even started, and yeah, I'm already preparing for the gargoyles on tier 2. So acolyte force. Now he's taking, and since I have aura first, he shouldn't lose any more wisps. But then again, if I had not chosen aura first, I would have probably already been mana burned a couple of times. So at least I have a little bit of movement speed right now. So yeah, right now I will try and waste as much of his time as possible. Like, obviously he would like to get level 3 here as quickly as possible on his DH. For example, I will have to keep track of his orange camp, which is extremely easy to creep with the mercs and 1 archer and the DH.
Vengeance is yours. As you order is complete. For the Lich King.
Did he move his wisps out?
Let battle be joy.
Yeah, that's nice. So I'm not getting anything done here, apart from this early harassment.
Summoning is complete. My patience has ended. At last. Let battle be joy. Upgrade complete.
Doesn't even have a scout wisp here. That's actually very surprising to me.
Summoning is complete.
So yeah, tier 2 has finished right now. Gonna... Oh. Did bind the wrong building here. So yeah, I'm gonna start gargoyle production right now, and I'm assuming his lores should be produced soon. Actually, I'm not sure where he went to do his creeping. If he cracked the expansion already, that would obviously suck for me. But he's in front of my base. With yeah, only a couple of ranged units. So with Death Knight and the ghouls, I don't see him doing too much damage here. But yeah, that's obviously a nice timing from him, so my Death Knight is not around in his base to cancel tier 2 buildings.
Our forces are under attack. The dam is standing ready.
Yeah, and I get this around, so he will be forced to TP out.
My vengeance is yours.
Yeah, that I guess I should be able to cancel that one. Just gonna wait for my DK here. Gonna produce more gargs. Of course, this is a pretty yeah, multitasking intensive playstyle.
Ride or die. By their sword.
Ah, oops.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, this could get really close with that tower. So Panda second, what a surprise. And yeah, let's see. Actually, it would be pretty big if I could cancel that tower, because I'm staying on tier 2 for a pretty long time here compared to many other, you know, gargoyle users or gargoyle playstyles. So I'm gonna want to try and do some damage with those gargoyles. Okay. I guess not.
My patience has ended. I wish only to serve, master. My vengeance. My patience has ended.
Yeah, so I can just try and do some poking, and at the same time yeah, not lose anything if possible. It's like my rally point is going over that little green camp. But I don't want to waste any time on creeps right now. I just produced this acolyte earlier because I thought one of my acolytes would die while repairing the shop. So yeah, tier 3 tech it is. With those archers in his base, I don't really see myself doing a huge lot of damage here at the moment. Then again, for him, the important aim right now is to get his panda to level 3 as quickly as possible.
Summoning is complete.
And yeah, right now, obviously, he has map control, so DH is level 3 already. He grabbed here earlier, grabbed this one as well. So I'm just gonna finish this Goblin Merchant creep camp. But yeah, panda level 3 for him is the aim right now. Whereas for me the aim with those gargoyles is to do as much damage as possible, while slowly the pressure is rising on me to get some hero levels as well, because obviously with this level 1 Death Knight I'm not gonna be able to achieve anything great. Oh crap. Yeah, so he's doing a really good job here. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, he's defending his base, harassing my creeping. I haven't seen his panda in a while, so he's most likely creeping with his panda at the same time as well. Those gargoyles, they just desperately want to take down some creeps.
Our forces are under attack. You call.
Have to move that acolyte here, I'm assuming. Or is he gonna die first? No, I have to move the acolytes.
As you order. For the Lich King. Our forces are under attack. Activate the seal. You call. Let terror. Upgrade complete.
So yeah, with me not being able to deal a lot of damage here, guessing my best chance is to take an island expansion right now. Because obviously that's one of the big strengths of that strategy for undead on that map. Since once you have gargoyles, it's really difficult for the Night Elf to really get to that island with a Zeppelin without risking, you know, losing a Zeppelin over the water. But he knows exactly what's going on, so he's checking for the Goblin Laboratory already. But yeah, at least with those creep camps I should be able to catch up pretty nicely experience-wise. Whereas at the same time I'm expecting him to take an expansion as well right now, since as mentioned, oh crap, oops, didn't change my rally points. Since I'm expecting him to take an expansion right now with the yeah, map control he has right now, it shouldn't be a problem for him. At the same time, yeah, I cannot split my gargoyles to try and cancel an expansion and at the same time creep one of the islands. So I just don't have the amount of gargoyles to do that at 37 supply. Oh, yeah, Death Knight is gonna get close to level 5 with this, I'm assuming. So I'm gonna add that Lich right now. It really depends on how you want to play the gargoyle style, but the way I did it right now, the Lich can be yeah, can be really a liability, because well, he's so immobile, and since with the Death Knight and the gargoyles you just want to run around and do damage, if you build the Lich too early it can actually backfire on you. So once you have him, you want to get have some army to back it up, and also get some experience on that Lich rather quickly. So yeah, now I'm gonna try and do some damage to the expansion, and that one gargoyle is just gonna stay there to check if my opponent builds a buys a Zeppelin.
My patience has ended. I am the darkness. My vengeance is yours.
Gonna head across the map here. Yeah, expansion is already finished, at least the Tree of Life, and let's see if yeah, what he's gonna do to defend this. Alright, so I'm guessing that's enough already. Couple of archers and
My patience has ended.
the Ancient Protector.
As you. Our town is under attack. I am the darkness.
And as just mentioned, I want to get some experience on that Lich. Like level 5-3 obviously would be ideal, but I'm not gonna get the chance and the time to creep that, and he's doing yeah, strategically pretty nice choice here. He's pushing, he's forcing my gargoyles back. I cannot hold this with 4 ghouls and 2 heroes, so his expansion is gonna come up really safely, but at least at the same time so is mine.
Summoning is my patience has ended. Summoning is complete. My life for Nezul. I am the darkness.
So yeah, sitting at 51 supply, obviously not what you want. No. But it seems like he doesn't even want to push in here, or does he? Seems like he just wanted to force me back here. Seems like he doesn't even wanna engage right now.
I bow to my vengeance is yours. Summoning is complete. The damned stand ready. My patience has ended.
Yeah, so I'll move up here. I'm not sure if he grabbed this earlier on with his DH when he was like standing before this
My vengeance is
natural expansion here, or if he was just checking if I creeped or expanded there. So it seems like he just scouted it, so I'm assuming I'm gonna creep it, and
our force.
I might just take another island expansion.
As you
Because with us both sorry,
I gladly
with us both having an one expansion and him having the superior heroes right now, I don't really think one expansion is gonna cut it for me at the moment. And of course the creep camp in the corner is yeah, pretty much for free with that amount of gargoyles, so
my vengeance is yours.
yeah, why not take it?
I am the darkness.
So yeah, I do have one group of gargoyles filled right now with my heroes, so all the new gargoyles that are coming right now are gonna be sent behind my opponent's expansion. To possibly do some harassment. Not sure like how his ancient protectors are positioned, if he's gonna offer me any weak units. Yeah, Scroll of Restoration, that's really nice.
Summoning is complete.
So yeah, I'm just gonna, as mentioned, get that second island expansion. Hope he's not gonna scout it too early. And oh well, so much about that. Yeah, so I have to get some towers there as well. And once again, some epic rally pointing here by me. Yeah, but at least I got that level 3 on the Lich now, finally. Not really sure, like, Archer's Talents is really old-fashioned against gargoyles. But, yeah, against strong undead heroes, actually, it doesn't work that great. And especially if the game drags on for longer. Hold that thought. Actually, I think I can creep check him here really well. Like, this army is really small. Not really sure what he's investing in. Yeah, so that was a nice creep check. His army is really small. And, yeah, therefore, easy creep check. If the game drags on longer here, is what I wanted to say. And we both, yeah, now he definitely scouted, and yeah, I get the time to do a bit of a tech switch with the economy I will have. That won't be a problem. Some big fiend abomination destroyer army is gonna have a really easy time against unit mix like Archer's Talents. So I'm not really a fan of that unit choice. So yeah, that one is very far outside. Finally he's creeping the goblin laboratory, so my gargoyles will not get killed by those creeps anymore. And yeah, if he TPs in, I feel like I should fall back and get a couple of heal scrolls, because obviously against high level panda, nice, how he just instantly dispelled that sentry ward. I'm assuming accidentally. Yeah, against the high level panda, you don't really want to fight with gargoyles without heal scrolls. So yeah, TP comes in and yeah, okay, he's switching to Hippogriff, so if that count gets too high, that's not good for me, but actually his overall unit count is so low. I'm just gonna go in here and fight, and I think I might be able to win, even though I don't have heal scrolls. Oh god, but I have immediately such a high amount of low HP gargoyles. Oh, and he fails to TP. Or yeah, I'm assuming he just used it. That went very well. I'm assuming I'm not gonna get that panda. But nevertheless, with the DH dead, this expansion will probably fall. And that's obviously great news for me. Death Knight almost level 6. Ultimate is completely useless in this situation though. So yeah, he's gonna add more and more hippogriffs here. Obviously hippogriffs straight up against gargoyles are usually gonna win. Especially with the support of that panda. I'm just gonna get another expansion here. And he actually paid attention with the hippogriff, so the zeppelin. So the towers didn't kill it. So yeah, that's a pretty big amount of hippogriffs already again, so I'm just gonna fall back with those gargoyles for now. Gonna get even further ahead experience wise, so let's see if I can find this hippogriff here and maybe drag it into my towers. So yeah, there it is. Let's see if he's gonna pay attention. So yeah, as mentioned, right now getting a couple of heal scrolls here. And then I should probably be ready
My life,
to take a big fight again.
my patience has ended.
So yeah, there he is.
The Lich King.
Panda level 5 is obviously a beast. And yeah, those upfront gargoyles not gonna survive for too long. But my nuke is really powerful right now. Oh, nice. Got the dodge timing right this time. So yeah, level 6 I'm just gonna use level 3 aura.
Insufficient eye.
I'm gonna use that restoration scroll right now to get mana back, to get that panda killed. Because that's basically, yeah, GG. So yeah, after that early game, actually I was really surprised again by his unit choice. And I'm not really sure, like, that creep check at the right shop. I don't know why his army was so small. I probably would have to check the replay to see what he exactly invested in and how I could get that far ahead gold wise. Even though my expansion was a bit later compared to his.
What? What is it?
Human mirror.
All right.
So usually I would do what a lot of humans do on Secret Valley, which is creep my orange camp and then my green camp,
All gold is required.
and then get aggressive with that, with that usual rather quick tier 2. But yeah, I'll do something which I used to do sometimes in the past, but not for quite a while now, which I have recently seen Hawk do in the WEC against, I think, Reprisal. And yeah, when I saw it, I thought,
All gold is required.
yeah, I used to do that as well, so why not try it again? Which is just spawn a water elemental in front of the orange camp and creep it with militia and the water elemental only,
Ready to work. Job
and at the
done.
same time head over with my archmage and 2 footmen to start harassment immediately and really just be very aggressive in the early game and try to harass as good as possible, which is really can work out really well on Secret Valley because of the heal fountains. So if you go inside your opponent's base and you basically trade some hit points on your units for hit points on the opponent's peasants, then you can just pull back to the heal fountain and heal up and then come back, while at the same time the peasants obviously have to stay inside the base to harvest resources.
Ready to work. More work. Yes, my lord. More work.
So yeah, and after the orange camp you need like 1 kill and then you are level 2.
Righto. Yes, my liege.
Yeah, so I don't want to hit the farm with this one, just in case the opponent is busy with his own creeping and he's not paying attention to the minimap. I don't want him to get the signal that he is under attack.
What? Off I go then.
You require my assistance?
Orders.
So yeah, as mentioned, I'm gonna head straight over here, and as soon as I get 1 kill, I will be level 2.
Our forces are under attack. Yes, my liege. On my way. Orders.
Get on.
Of course. Easy. Yes,
Oh,
my
looks
lord.
like I lost 1 militia here.
Whatever.
So yeah, that's shouldn't happen, of course, but
What is it now?
well, what can you do?
Require my assistance?
Already happened.
Ready for action.
What is it now?
Yes, my liege.
So yeah, 2 of his peasants are a little bit out of position here, and as mentioned, level 2 with the first kill.
Well,
Yes, my liege. Twa!
Yeah, but his archmage is also level 2 already, so
Right.
I'm assuming he's maybe creeping the green camp with something right now.
Attack.
get on. What is
No,
it now?
fail.
Orders.
So obviously taking without an arcane tower is quite greedy here, so I'll power build the scout tower because yeah, I don't want to be struck hard by a counter attack here, but I hope, since I'm gonna try and stay aggressive here, that my base is not going to be under a lot of pressure. Oh, actually, base is open here. Not sure, wasn't it closed before?
What do you need? I can hardly wait. Yes, my liege.
But yeah, as you can see, tech-wise, I'm really far ahead already. He is still tier 1, and yeah, I'm on my way to tier 2 already, halfway through. And yeah, I'll just keep the pressure up. For now, I think I still can do some damage. I didn't see him around his base, so yeah, he's not just sitting back and defending. He's trying to get something else done.
Job's done. Yes, my liege. On my way.
So nice by him that he's putting his low HP peasants inside his gold mine, so he can use the others to defend as militia.
Job's done.
Oh well, he's in front of my base.
What do you need?
So I hope my arcane tower comes through. That's really key for me right now.
What is it? What?
Yeah, well. Oops.
What? Yes, ma'am.
It happened a couple times that I'm saying something and then
Orders? Yes, my liege.
just do it too late anyways.
What is it? What? Yes,
So that puts him in a pretty good position, I think, that I don't have an
forces are under
arcane tower in my base. So I just try and do call to arms right now.
What is it? Yes, my lord. What? Off I go then. More word. Orders. Let me out.
But he's, even though I kill a lot, he still has quite some peasants here. Whereas my multitasking here is not good.
You need. Our forces are under attack. More word.
And he also with that level 3 is obviously the way stronger water elementals. They just don't care about militia.
What? More word.
I think I should have TP'd back here.
What?
So
Off I go then.
he clearly got off better in this
What? Off I go then.
yeah, 2-base harassment.
Yes, my lord.
He even gets another militia surrounded here.
Ready to work.
Seems like he doesn't pay attention to it.
What? All right. Well? What is it? Off I go then.
Let's see if I can get us around here with a water elemental. I think maybe he can block himself. Okay, he doesn't even try and block himself out. But even if he did, I think I had another bolt available, so he probably would have had to TP anyways. But I think I'm still in a pretty bad position. I lost almost all of my peasants.
Yes, my lord. All right. Well? Aye. For glory. Get on with ready to work. To battle.
So maybe he's waiting for a panda second here. So I just quickly kill this.
For glory.
Not sure if the scout farm is in range to buy something from the tavern.
Ready to work. What is it? Righto.
So yeah, my tech was quite a bit faster, but I have my Mountain King out for quite a while right now, and I'm just building my second arcane sanctum, so I'm assuming he should be getting his arcanes as well already, and he probably also has the economy to back up power build. So I have to try and risk a bit right now. So So usually with only 2 units and 2 heroes, you don't want to creep a spot like this because I'll take quite some damage. But yeah, as mentioned, I have to take a little bit of a gamble because I feel like I'm behind, and you know, you have to do something if you're behind. If you just keep on going standard, then you're usually not going to get in a better position, because if the opponent who's ahead is doing standard as well, but for example creeping with more units right now, then he's obviously going to be faster at creeping. But he's in front of my base, so that's probably gonna backfire at me right now to have damage on my units.
Yes, my friend. Job done.
So let's see if I can hold this and get the depth upgrade through on this front arcane sanctum. Also my base build wasn't perfect. Should have gotten both the... usually I want to have both the arcanes in the back of my base.
Is my aim. What ails?
Alright, so he went Mountain King.
Yes, my friend.
So let's see, maybe I can get this Mountain King surrounded here. Yeah.
Is my aim required?
So once again, as my whole base is under harassment by his footmen, I'm just using call to arms here. Because multitasking with just a couple of militia is just too much to handle with the micro limitations I have. So still a lot of stuff is going down from me. Once again, I have like 3 militia left.
Yes, my liege.
So yeah, since I again lost my entire economy pretty much and 1 arcane sanctum, I feel like he's got free choice right now. He can either go tier 3 without me being able to punish it in any way, or he can just say tier 2 and get a huge caster army. Yeah, still, I can fit this in the back of my base. Or he could expand, obviously.
What ails you?
You could probably go just tier 3 and expand at the same time.
My aim required.
Wait till you see me in action.
Is someone injured? What ails you?
I guess what I would do is just get a huge caster army, just quickly creep the Mountain King to level 3, because yeah, that's the fragile part of his army. Yeah, he's going caster, so that's definitely double arcane. And I feel like if I just fall back right now, he's just gonna creep up and push me to death. But then again, if I try and harass here, I just get slowed and bolted.
Brilliant. Give me something to do. Aye. I'm coming through. What is it now?
So yeah, I get all his sorceresses killed. Not gonna use that potion here since I'm gonna die anyways. So yeah, I lost my level 2 Mountain King. So after all, maybe an even trade, maybe not too bad for me, because I'm not able to creep efficiently anyways. Let's see if I can maybe steal the item here. Oh, already gone. Yeah, and he gets dust, so I have to leave for now. Yeah, if I just stayed back, then, well, he'd have 3 more casters. I'd still have my Mountain King, but I wouldn't be able to level anyways.
You require my assistance? Perfect. Fine.
So yeah, I'm guessing either he'll push pretty soon, because yeah, he don't wants me to get sort of an army back, which I'm assuming is what's gonna happen, because he's investing in sorceresses, and if the game would go on for longer, then there wouldn't be any point in building them, because I could just dispel it and you know, push it away with breakers. Or the second possibility would be the tier 2 expansion, which I've mentioned earlier, but no, Drake is already gone. But yeah, as I mentioned, since he had 3 sorceresses, yeah, there he is. As mentioned, a push is more likely. And I guess it's not very likely that I'm gonna be able to hold this.
What is it? Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes,
So I have 3 lumber passes right now, which I can use as militia, and barely any army.
more work.
Yeah, maybe with some lucky hero kills, he's even level 3 already. Maybe with some lucky hero kills I can make something happen here. Just gonna give that Invo potion to the Mountain King. But yeah, he's got 4 sorceresses right now. I don't even have the mana. I think I don't even have the mana to keep dispelling his slow.
Is my aid required? The blood elves await. Yes, my
But at least he doesn't have a counter expansion. So maybe with some miracle micro I can snipe out his casters one by one.
what ails you?
But yeah, that seems not that likely, and actually I'm gonna lose my my shop here, so I just quickly
Your servant.
spend all my remaining gold on breakers, because I'm not gonna have any breakers, or I won't be able to reproduce any breakers for probably the rest of the game.
I'm coming through.
Yeah, so with that amount of breakers I will probably be able to snipe a couple of casters, but the problem is I take so much damage. The water elementals. Maybe I can surround this Mountain King here.
Quick.
Yeah, so
I'm coming through.
yeah, I think micro-wise this isn't going so bad for me, but his army is just, I'm assuming he's slightly over 50 supply right now. And he's got 3 water elementals, so the damage output against my breakers is just crazy. Like, he does 2 waves of focus fire and I have to send them to the heal fountain, which luckily for me he crapped earlier on.
The blood elves await. Get on with it.
Our town is under
Now I have to steal this slow,
Mana.
so my Mountain King isn't gonna die here.
brilliant. Turn him away.
But I'm assuming as soon as the Mountain King comes back I will lose one of my heroes.
Give me something to do.
And yeah, still not.
I thirst.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, well, I will have to wait for my breakers to come back before I can really
Brilliant.
yeah, start a real
Give me an axe.
small poke here. Yeah, actually I get a kill, but still I will probably get away right now, but yeah, he's gonna get into my peasant line soon, and then, well,
More work.
when I run out of income the game is completely over.
Our town is under siege.
Yeah, he checks for expansion again,
Forces are under attack.
because yeah, I could have just left already. So I'm assuming yeah, the fact that I teched really without an arcane tower. I think one arcane tower could have made a huge impact. Also, yeah, also how he managed to creep to level 3 before harassing gave him a huge edge in that harassment part of the game, and I think his multitasking was just better. Alright, on Amazonia, one of the yeah, most benefiting maps for Night Elf against Night Elf with Orc. So since basically a couple of seconds after the Demon Hunter comes out of the altar, he's gonna be level 2 thanks to Lightning Shield at the Ancient of War creep. I feel like there's not a whole lot of sense in getting aggressive straight away. So yeah, I'll just gonna stay passive and creep my Blade Master as well. Oh, oops, gonna have to cancel one PN here. I think I'll close my base here left to the barracks with one burrow and have the entrance between the main and the barracks. So yeah, as I explained in one of the earlier videos against Night Elf, I always want to have one entrance to my base so I can just easily prevent the heroes from coming in with one unit. Obviously, if you do this, it's very essential to get Dust of Appearance, because actually in this case I think my barracks might be placed a little bit too far off the main building, but usually if you do this and you don't have Dust, then and your opponents realize it, they will just go in with Beastmaster, Demon Hunter and one Archer, and they will place the Archer in this gap and they will stop you then from yeah, coming inside of your own base and defending. So yeah, my grunt is gonna be a tiny bit too late because I hesitated with building the barracks earlier because I wasn't sure where to place it. So yeah, thanks to that I'll take a little bit of extra damage on my Blade Master. As we can see, he already started creeping here with his Lightning Shield. Creeps are already getting low HP before the hero even comes out. So as mentioned, that goes extremely quickly for Night Elf. So with my Scout PN, I'll just check if the Demon Hunter is gonna run straight across the map to go and creep check me, or if he's gonna continue creeping, which is yeah, the more common choice here. And at the same time I forgot my second grunt as well, so macro wise not really the greatest start here. And I also got the Ring of Protection, so yeah, I'm just gonna sell that because I don't want to or I rather wanna have some extra gold to get additional heal salves to just be able to creep a little bit more freely, because I feel like the benefit of that is greater than having that Ring of Protection early on. So I'm gonna continue creeping here with these two low HP units, and I have to send that other grunt out just to see if the DH comes, so I hope I can lure him away here, which I seem to be able to do. And my tag is too late as well. So yeah, that means if he's doing a tier 2 harassment, he will be really early, and I may just have to wait with my tier 2 buildings until I'm able to push him away. I think I just saw something here on the minimap. Oops, as I said, I have to wait for the dust here. It's really essential because of the way I built my base.
Excellent choice. What you want, Master? Yes, Lord. Yes, Master.
So yeah, right now he's he only has his Ancient of War and probably one Archer and his DH, so he's not gonna be able to creep very efficiently, and therefore he's gonna try to harass, and that means I will try to avoid him while creeping. So I'm gonna try and get the last hit here. Oops. Oh, actually that was probably pretty lucky, because I'm not sure if I had finished that creep without a crit. So I'm just gonna check around the tavern for wisps with my Blade Master. But none here. So my tech is quite a bit too late, but his tech should be about to finish, and therefore I will check his base if there is a Hunter's Hall or not. and depending on that I will make my second hero choice. So it seems like he's just gonna go for the standard talents,
What you want?
and he should buy his Beastmaster
Yes.
soon
Zug zug.
here, and not getting this around on the DH. I'm assuming this archer is gonna fall thanks to Boots of Speed, but at least he forced the Dust of Appearance here off me. And yeah, as you can see, his tech is way ahead. Usually the Night Elf's tech is slightly ahead in this matchup, but yeah, thanks to my macro and me starting that tech so late, I'm just gonna reach tier 2 now, and I have to wait with my tier 2 buildings until these heroes are gone. Let's see if I can surround this. Maybe I can surround both these heroes in between my buildings. So yeah, that's gonna cost him a TP. He doesn't have Staff of Appearance, Staff of Preservation yet. So let's see if I can get this DH killed. That would be, yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yes, you want. Something you do. Yes, Lord. Excellent. Are you hero? Obey.
So yeah, basically right now he's got nothing. So
Yes.
without scouting it, I'm just assuming that he's gonna sit back at his base and wait for his DH to come back, because with a lone Beastmaster he's not gonna be able to creep anything. But then again, I will soon have to check his natural expansion for his Ancient of War moving, because that's usually a spot you wanna take with your Night Elf army after finishing the tier 2 harassment. Then again, he might just be getting his DH back and harassing my base immediately again, because my tier 2 buildings weren't even started when he TP'd out. So TC is gonna be out. I wanna, like at this point of the game, I have yeah, there comes the Ancient of War. I have map control, while at the same time I cannot do anything about his heroes harassing me yet, because I don't have Ensnare. But seems like he isn't in the middle, so oh, actually that's really good for me and really weird by him. Seems like his Quill Beast just died, his Beastmaster just started taking damage here. Oh, I thought I had picked that item up. So yeah, I'm gonna wanna creep a couple of contested spots while I still have the map control, and at the same time, by being in the middle, I will stay close to his oops, here. I will stay close to his Ancient of War, and I will always be able to creep check if necessary. So my Blade Master is out of mana, so I'll just give him the clarity here. And I'll place that second sentry ward in front of his base here. Actually, that may have been a little bit too far away. So I'm guessing I am way ahead in an fight right now. So I'm just gonna do the creep check here, and that should force him probably to buy a TP. Yeah, or maybe he even had one already. I didn't check. Because obviously he needs tier 3, he needs the upgrade, he usually will get a Tinker third, and in this phase where the Orc's tier 2 tech comes in, yeah, the Orc is really ahead in straight up fights. So usually what the Night Elf wants to do is either creep up himself or just harass the Orc, prevent him from creeping up, prevent the TC from getting level 3. And it seems like he's gonna go in and start creeping here. So yeah, I'll just head over there to do the creep check. Okay, oh, but actually he saw the ward with the Hawk, I'm assuming. And also there's still a fairy fire on one of my raiders, which I didn't dispel accidentally, and now it's too late anyways. But he saw my army approaching, he saw the ward, and he rushed away and let his Ancient of War go down. But again, that's a little victory for me.
Just need something. That's right.
And yeah, I will get my TC to level 3 right now. He,
We're under attack.
thanks to Fairy Fire, sees that I'm creeping here. I'm gonna head up there with my Blade Master right now. Maybe I'll have to switch some items first. No, that's not an item for the Blade Master, so I'll just rush him to the other side of the map. And let's hope I'm still in time. No. Ah, that wasn't that smart. So let's see if no, Staff is on the Beastmaster, and therefore I might be able to kill another Talon. Yeah, so down it goes. But I have no more mana, so I'll have to run away.
Done. For my ancestors, I am yours.
So
What you want?
yeah, again some sloppy macro. I'm already at 1000 gold. I should have produced the burrows to go over 50 supply already. But then again, I do wanna buy some items away from him. I think I have another speed scroll on my TC, so I can get rid of this. Because it's really important that he doesn't get too many heal scrolls. So yeah, controlling the shop next to his base, as long as I have map control, is obviously very important. Because while it's nice that I'm getting hero levels, the Night Elf in this matchup doesn't desperately depend on hero levels. So if he makes some good strategic choices and sits back and just collects a nice army, it's not like he's definitely gonna lose just due to low level heroes. So yeah, with these heal scrolls being an important factor as well, you certainly wanna buy the Night Elf's heal scrolls away as Orc. So, oh, actually he's not at the top left. Okay, he's right in front of my base. So even though I have the total map control with the Blade Master, I kind of failed to scout properly here. I expected him to creep the top left corner, so now I will have to rush back with everything, and I'm just gonna lose all my burrows anyways. So he's gonna exchange TP for a ton of burrows, which is definitely nice for him. Yeah, it's pretty tricky to get in a good position with the Orc army here. But I'm assuming right now he'll have to TP. I don't really see him doing a lot of damage here anymore. Even pulled one of my heal scrolls here just to make sure that Raider doesn't go down. But right now I think he might be overextending his stay a little bit. Yeah, he lost a couple of Talons rather unnecessarily. I think I didn't lose any units here, besides maybe peons. And at the same time, I don't have vision anymore at his expansion, so I have to check for, or at his natural expansion, so I have to check for a Tree of Life there. Because even though it's a tiny map and rather easy to keep control of, yeah, a rather common thing is to do such a push and at the same time, you know, do the push while trading burrows for a less expensive TP. At the same time, win enough time to get an expansion up. But then again, I think his army is too small right now to, you know, to defend an expansion even when it's up. So that wouldn't be the greatest idea, but obviously I don't want to lose to a sneaky expansion, so I just place that sentry ward up there. So yeah, he gets to his shop this time. For some reason he left my sentry ward alive.
Yes, Lord.
But yeah, he seems to have the right senses here, so... Ah, okay, he's maybe he saw it with the hawk. So he pulled back before my army arrived. He bought all the items away from his shop for now. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue creeping. Of course, level 4 on both my heroes is yeah, pretty nice. Or even level 5. Especially on the TC in this fight helps a lot. So I'm just gonna wait with my Blade Master and buy the next heal scroll away. And at the same time, it seems like he wants to go for my main again and trade some burrows for a TP again. But this time I will be there and I should be able to prevent him from doing too much damage. And expansion is coming at the same time, so just what I said, but I think it's really... that's not gonna come up. Yeah, so he TPs immediately since my entire army is there. And yeah, one... oh, actually he didn't start the expansion. One Talon and a TP for nothing. So this time it went way better for me. And now the expansion is coming, but yeah, that is not gonna last for very long. At the same time, I'm really scared of pushing his main base. I mean, I can't check his army size right now, but yeah, with the moonwells and the shop in the back and you know, that amount of talents already. Oh crap. Oops. So I just accidentally used the heal scroll with my Blade Master because it was on the same item slot as the clarity on the TC was, and I accidentally picked the wrong hero.
Yes. I stand ready. Yes, Lord. What would you ask of me? Need something? What task is there? I am yours. Command.
So yeah, I think like if you're really very ahead, then you can push. But I feel like right now I'm just a bit ahead, and I don't really want to give that away by overcommitting to some aggression against his base. So once again, I'm just gonna stay back, get that hawk killed because I don't want him to know where I am. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay back and finally creep the top left mercenary camp.
Excellent choice. Are you hero and
Yeah, he's got like 12 talents already. So I'm guessing it's like 60 against around 50 supply right now.
my ancestors, Mother Earth guide. I stand ready.
But yeah, he has no items, so he's not gonna break into low upkeep anytime soon. But 50 against 60 supply is rather standard for
What task is there? Excellent.
for this matchup.
I am yours.
So yeah, he's got one heal score right now, I think one invul potion, one heal potion. Oh, that's nice.
Task is there? Yes. Your command. For my ancestors. I stand. I am yours. Something. What would you ask of me?
But he's extremely patient as well.
Yes, chieftain. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Oh.
Let the
Say the
So
word.
yeah, just getting a couple of Forge-Stroke Berserkers as well, because with their piercing damage they are extremely good against Talons.
I am yours.
So I have them even... oh crap, once again I missed it. I even have them in the same control group as my Raiders, just to focus the Talons later on. So that's a nicely placed pocket factory. So yeah, I have to manually move my army around this main building. So Beastmaster is surrounded here, and he does use the TP. Once again, a couple of burrows died.
Say the word. Word you up. Me too.
Yes, chieftain.
Oh, you ask of me. Yes. Are you hero and obey? I stand ready. I am yours. Yes. Oh, are you hero and obey? That's right.
So yeah, with that ward running out on the top, I will have to check for an expansion soon again. But I'm assuming it's much more likely that he's gonna wait until until the main mines run out, and then he's gonna try and establish a new source of income with his main tree, while I have no expansion remaining. I'm assuming getting an expansion would have something I could have done a little bit earlier, when when I was just clearly ahead, just to force my opponent to make a straight up move. But then again, it's an investment of almost 400 gold, and that's like one walker and one raider less, or a heal scroll and an invo potion. So that can in a fight already make a difference, and with the orc expansion taking about 10 years to finish, it still gives the opponent a lot of time to react. But yeah, like when I was less experienced, I'm assuming I would have already done a big push earlier, and I may have or I may had lost the game already due to something like that. I'm just gonna get pillage now, because one thing that often happens is main tree already marching away. I still have a bit of gold because I got harassed a lot. One thing that often happens is the Night Elf rooting up all his trees and marching to the expansion, which leaves the Moonwells and the altar and possibly, not in this case, the Hunter's Horde exposed, and then you often get to kill them with raiders and pillage and earn some gold. That's why I'm researching pillage. And you know, then the Night Elf is just gonna sit behind his buildings and re-establish an economy. So I'm gonna do long distance mining now with all my peons. As mentioned, gonna get some gold here. But I'm assuming it seems like he wants to come in here and fight with his Moonwells, so he's not gonna let them all go down. And if I can drag him away far enough, I might be able to get into a fight here. Yeah, so let's see if I can maybe get some damage done on this DH, but that's a lot of talents. Wow. So yeah, Tinker goes down. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to win this entire fight, but if I can snipe another hero, that would be huge already. I'm using the invo potion right now just to prevent the cyclone. You don't want to wait too long with those, but the DH got away anyways. Yeah, the fight's looking pretty decent so far, but I'm taking a lot of damage, so I'll have to pull back soon. Yeah, I think I'll have to pull back now. So I traded rather nicely, I think, but at the same time I wasn't able to kill him, so he's gonna have a new source of gold income, while I haven't. So yeah, I think might just try to snipe out that shop to prevent him from get heal potions, etc. And then I have to run to the Goblin Merchant to get a heal scroll. Just gonna ensnare that DH.
Take your time. Look around.
Yes, Lord. Hey. We're under attack.
So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to break this. My TC isn't gonna fall anytime soon. I still have the big heal potion, and I can pass the heal scroll from my Blade Master to the TC, so that gives him a lot more time, and see if I should be able to keep the ensnare on the DH. Yeah, he goes down. And now I have to pass the heat scroll. Alright, that's already game over. So yeah, I think a nice illustration about how to stay patient against a Knight F player who knows he's a bit behind but doesn't want to engage. But again, maybe at like 15 minutes I could have gotten my own expansion, which would have speeded the match up by a bit. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. And I guess I see you soon.